Treso.
We're back.
Dos.
We're back.
Uno. Oh, delicious. Terrific. Ow.
Fresh.
Fresh. We're here. Hi, everyone.
Fresh.
It's the Work in Progress podcast. It's the WIP podcast. I am your host, and so is he. I'm Kanan.
And I'm me.
Whoa, we're Dr. Seuss.
My name is Julian.
And nobody asked you. All right, we're here. And this is the WIP podcast. I never really do this, and I feel like we should start doing it, but just for any new listeners, welcome. We love you. We're here, and we are the Work in Progress podcast. We are a talk show and two idiots just talking about life, doing random things, and enjoying themselves. So yeah, we're here. If you want to continue to be fans, then yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm scooting closer because it's kind of triggery. What is going on in the bottom of this? Ah!
Just go back. Go back to where you were.
Stop it, Ron. Nobody, nobody. Now fix the camera. Na, 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 na. There we are. Here we back are. We should have a shot game merch.
That would be lit.
Yeah. All right, we're here. And we got our peace teas. But yeah, anyone new, we drink peace teas. We talk about life. We're idiots. And we're here. We're a work in progress.
Caddyshack PC is the best.
I like all of them. And today I've got my problems.
I'm surprised the mics don't smell like saliva.
They kind of do.
I think how many people like spit in them.
Mine does a little bit.
Mine doesn't.
Do you want to smell my mic?
No, you're the only one that uses that one.
Yeah. All right, we're here.
Yeah.
So, how was your week?
My week was kind of great because we didn't have a lot of school.
Yeah, same.
But the thing is, I have exams next week.
I feel like they should have canceled them and like moved them back a week because we had 1 day of school.
Yeah.
I don't know. It bothers me, but we had snow days because it snowed here in Washington. That's a kind of a thing.
It's a sight to see.
It's a sight to see. It might happen like once more because usually it snows sometime around February or March, which is weird to think because I don't know. It stresses me out seeing like snow on the weather because I know there's like 75 different types of snow in Washington. Like what kind of snow? Like half snow, like a lot of snow, just a little bit.
Rain, snow,
hail. But yeah, so it snowed and it like for real snowed. And then me and Julian the other night went out and we had like we took the wheels off of one of his longboards his longboard, and I had the wheels off of my deck because we got a new board.
Yes.
On the set. I got a new board.
Show.
I'm gonna grab it.
Pain.
It's here. It's a girl board, and then on the back it's got blue. I like to do like the little like line on the grip tape because it's kind of you can tell where the nose is. I'm gonna put this back.
Oh no, Kanan.
Oh no. All right.
You're kind of trash.
Talk to the people.
Talking to the people.
Talking to the.
How was your day, week?
It was pretty good. We beat. Who did we beat?
In a basketball game yesterday, we beat Orcus.
Now, don't talk too much trash because maybe they're listening.
Well, Orcus, you're trash.
It's okay. They know we don't
Just
like
kidding.
them, and they don't like us. But we also like outside sometimes are all right.
We're pretty good rivals, though. So.
Yeah. And so.
And we beat them at their home when they wrecked us at our home.
Yeah. So that's how it's gonna be, but we won, and it was kind of annoying because like we got home at like 10:30, 10:45, and I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah, and on the snow days we I like face planted in the snow on purpose though,
You know, we actually are the best team in the league.
because we've beaten the best supposedly.
Darrington beat Orcas. We beat Darrington and Orcas.
Yeah.
Orcas beat Friday Harbor. We lost Friday Harbor, but we beat Orcas.
That's true. We are the best team.
We play Friday Harbor next week.
I think we have a good chance.
Yeah.
This feels
then-
a little. Oh,
But then we have
there
concrete,
go.
and concrete's blah blah. And then there's La Connor, which is...
Yeah, so basketball's going. It's kind of stressful, but
We're winning. We're doing pretty
we're
good.
doing all right. Better than last year. And yeah, we're here on the podcast. I say that a lot because I like being here, you know? I'm going to sip my peace tea.
I'm tired.
Yeah, Julian didn't wake up, and I had to wake him up.
We decided to record the podcast at 8. So
8's not that early.
it's early, Keenan.
I've been getting better at waking up because last summer I literally woke up probably 4 to 5 times a week at 7 a.m. No, probably 6:30. Even if I was at Julian's, I would like stay up till like 1 o'clock and
Get
then
up and
wake up
leave.
at 6 in the morning. It's all good. I don't mind mornings when I enjoy what I'm going to, but when it's like school, it's really really hard
Do you
to get
enjoy
up.
working?
Yeah. Do you not?
Oh, I don't know.
I love working because I make money, and also because I kind of enjoy what I do. All right. Do you want to get into
What are you doing today?
the topic? Oh, wait. We're supposed to have better transitions, guys.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Julian, stop biting your microphone stand.
All right.
Who knew I'd have to say that in this
Yeah.
office? Do you have... How is that? Do you have any nostalgic memories of pain? Our ouchies.
Oh.
Ouchies.
Let me start with what happens every single day.
See,
This
I
little
walk
piece
by
of crap.
Kanan, and then he punches me.
Well, he usually probably uses any sharp or metal object to hit me in the shins. Maybe his shoe. He tries to fake me out and hit me in the shins. Ow. He punches my shoulder.
Yeah.
He does a stupid thing where he puts his elbow on my knee and then punches his hand and it gets me right in the knee, but it doesn't even hurt. It's just annoying.
It's just annoying.
And then I know that I'm
Okay,
annoying to him.
that's
but
not what
then
I
it
meant by
just pisses me
ouchies.
off. Okay,
Sick
sorry.
days, Julian. How
Oh.
many times have you faked being sick?
Let's see, probably 8 out of the last 10.
And your mom listens to this podcast.
Yeah.
8 out of the last 10.
Actually, nah, that's not true. I had the stomach flu, and I had...
Was,
I was really
was,
sick
it,
a couple
was that the 2?
Sorry, it's probably like every couple months I'm like, I don't want to go to school.
I can see that, but I haven't faked a sickie in a while, actually.
I probably have 5 or 6 days where I'm not sick and I just stay home.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, I don't feel good. I have a fever, but
But
my
then-
stomach hurts.
One time, I stayed home and I wasn't sick. Then I actually got sick.
Yeah, I've had that happen. I don't know. I've never been a person to like fake it because my parents usually are just like, you're going to be okay if you go to school. And it's usually when I like run a fever, when I start to stay home, or like, you know. But like, do you have any where it was like super obvious that you weren't sick, and then like they said like, no, go to school, and then you like kept pushing it because you just didn't want to go to school? I had that with my parents one time where it was like probably one of the 4 times I've ever faked being sick.
Was it in high school?
I think it was freshman year when I was tired of school, and it was like, man, this sucks.
When are you not tired of school?
That's true, but I usually just go. But it was literally like, I was like, I feel so sick, and then she was like, no, you need to go to school. And then I kept pushing it, no matter how much both of my parents said I really need to go to school, and I said I really don't feel good. And
Did you
then
stay
like
home?
they gave me like a 2-hour like you can sleep until 10 and then go to school, and I was like, okay. And then after I felt so sick, and then I stayed home for the day. I was like, awesome. One time I was actually sick though, and then I just played Terraria the whole time. And that was when I first discovered meteorite armor.
I don't know what that is.
You know, because you played with me. I showed you. You came over and I showed you that I got meteorite armor. And I was like, look at this space gun I got.
Huh? Terraria is just weird.
Have you had any, like
major injuries?
Major sicknesses? Like, have you ever been, like, in a hospital for sickness?
I don't think so, no.
Really?
But one time I forgot, like, 3 days, and I still don't remember them. Because I was so sick.
Oh, yeah.
It was,
I feel like every time you get sick, you're always like, oh my gosh, I didn't know what to do with my body or myself, so I just crawled into the living room, and then I puked on the floor.
Actually, yeah, that's literally what happened.
Every time you guys, like you or like your dad, like tell a story about being sick, it's like this dramatic. Like I crawled on the floor step by step. It took me 10 minutes to get to the couch. I puked on myself.
All right, I have a couple.
Your dad. I woke up naked on the floor. Rose.
So 2 years ago, yeah, about that there, 8th grade February, I got super sick, and I didn't go to school for a week, and one of the last nights I was like sitting there and I didn't feel good, so I started to puke in the toilet, but then I had to poop, so I just had to transition from pooping to puking.
You did?
So my parents were down while I was puking, and my dad took a picture.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Why would you transition between pooping and puking? Just hold in the poop.
I can't really when I'm puking.
What?
It's kind of hard when you're puking.
To hold in poop?
Yes.
I didn't think that would be a thing. Did you poop? I mean, puke in the poop?
Huh?
Like, would you like look at the toilet and be like, "That's poop," and then puke?
Yeah.
That's
it was
nasty.
Like all mixed in.
I can't do that. I have a hard time puking.
Good. Lucky you.
Yeah, it sucks though because like some people will just throw up and then be like, "Oh, I feel better."
I've had that before.
I sit in the bathroom for 3 hours straight in complete searing pain.
I hate that.
Ugh, and I can't throw up. I've literally shoved my finger down my throat trying to puke. Like, I've done so many things to make myself gag.
Just like it gets in your braces and it's...
Yeah. I don't think I puked. I puked once with braces. And I was like, ugh. And then I went to school the next day because I think it was just like food poisoning.
So last year, during when it was a bunch of snow days.
Yeah.
The first time.
You were so sick.
So I went to school. I woke up in the morning. I was fine. On the way to school, I just randomly had this like shock of like death. I didn't feel good at all, and I was like, I started crying, and I was like, I don't know what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Went to school. Second period, I went home. I don't know. It was such a weird time because like I don't know what I did. But then like a couple months later, I looked on my Snapchat memories. And I took a picture of myself crying.
It's funny.
It's really weird, actually.
I remember that happening, and it was like I had a great time because it was like me and my buddies were all hanging out,
drinking bangs,
playing Minecraft, and taking names. You know, I'm kidding. We were playing like Minecraft, and then we played Black Ops, and Jacob would play Rocket League, Matt would play Fortnite, and we would just game in the game room. Oh, you crying? Who'd you send that to?
It was just in my memory that I didn't send it to
I
you.
blacked out. But basically, like we were just like playing in the snow, like hanging out, and it was a lot of fun. And like everyone came over, and we were all up till like 3 a.m. like. And Julian was at home sick.
Yeah.
And he like couldn't do anything. It was kind of funny, but it sucked.
Couldn't even
at the
like
same time.
function.
Yeah.
I crawled to the couch puking on myself.
Yeah.
But I have woken up before on the ground with like my pants halfway down.
Was it your dog?
So what? What do you mean?
Like, did your dog,
I don't have a dog.
Get a little friendly.
But you're the one that actually has 2 dogs. So no.
I've never woken up with a pant. I'm always wearing a buckle at night because I can't keep them out of me. No buckle. I meant like a belt. I always tie a belt super tight. I hope my pants don't fall down. Moving on. You told me one time, you were like, I crawled to the couch and it took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've had that before too. I had such a bad headache I couldn't stand.
So you crawled?
I crawled. Barely.
Why did it take you 10 minutes?
Over exaggeration, what do you think?
That's funny.
Probably like 4 minutes.
4 minutes? How did it take you 4 minutes to crawl?
I couldn't move. No.
Why didn't you just walk?
Because it was super dizzy and I just couldn't. And then, so last year when I was sick for a long time,
Yeah.
I lost 11 pounds.
Holy crap.
And then I was super weak. I couldn't even play basketball.
Yeah, I think the most I've lost in a sick is 10.
But then I also got grade checks, so I just couldn't play basketball in general.
Yeah. Gotta love grades. I have good grades right now.
Me too.
I
Feels
think
good.
I failed a Hansen test though, so I'm down to I think I have a C now. What happens when I just rub your shin?
That feels good.
Harder?
Ah.
He's got like... Tell me about the worst case of shin splints you've ever gotten.
It's happened a couple times. That's really bad. Like in track. How about like the worst shin pain?
Shin pain?
I have a couple.
Yeah, the worst shin pain. Is it the one where I threw my leg
There
on
was a
top
couple.
of yours?
No, I threw my leg on top of yours.
Yeah, and then it hit your
There was
shin.
a couple. Okay, to start it off, longest to go. It was at the church, and remember when there just used to be like the spiky things on the edge of the stage? Like, they're not really spiky. They're just edges. 3 edges.
I think so, yeah.
I tried to jump. Both my shins just splat right on there.
Oh, really?
I tried to full on jump without my hands. Both shins on there, and it hurt really bad. I got bruises on my shins.
Oh.
It was like in 5th grade though. And then
I know that feeling.
yeah, and then the next one.
Oh, I watched someone at my school do that on the stage with the metal lip.
What was I saying?
What's the second oldest?
It was in track. I was trying to tape my shins, and I like stretched back, and someone walked by, and they were swinging their spikes around. I got a cut right here,
Oh, you hit
literally
spikes into your shin.
dead on my shin bone,
Ow.
and I started bleeding. Yeah.
What about
Some
just
middle
like
schooler just
blunt
swinging
force?
around? Oh, I can't even think of that, bro. I just want to throw up.
What?
We were on my bed, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 a.m. and you were pissing me off or something.
And so you went to
I
kick
tried
me.
to kick something off the bed or something.
Yeah.
And full on swing it across. My shin. Right on your shin bone. And I couldn't move.
Yeah, you were like...
I have another funny story about me and you in my room. Remember when
Is it podcast friendly?
Yeah. I can't. God.
That was a serious question.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Remember when it was when I had my bed facing the other way, and I kicked you off the bed and you somersaulted onto your TV.
Yeah.
Your TV was fine.
He was so mad, and he literally just like kicked me with both of his legs in my back, and I just somersaulted and then just legs straight into the TV, and I was like, ah! And then I made sure my TV was okay because it was like heels straight into like the screen. That thing's indestructible. It's fallen probably 6 times just from like Julian alone, like pushing me or hitting the TV or something. One time, I don't know what I did. I think I hit you in the shins, and you just grabbed my TV and chucked it on the ground. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Did I hit you in the shins?
I forgot.
I think I hit you.
Punched me in the shoulder or something.
I punched you in the shoulder, and then you just like pushed my TV onto the ground.
Yeah, because I knew it wouldn't break.
Yeah, that thing's still working perfectly fine.
Got a lot of Fortnite wins on that TV.
Dubs. I've also had a lot of times where I wanted to punch that TV through the wall. Fortnite's such a stressful game. I don't know what it is that I...
Imagine Fortnite with bangs.
I had a burp, but it's not coming. There it is.
Such a weak burper.
I know. Sometimes I have like a good burp, but...
Is it podcast friendly?
Is it podcast? I'm serious. Okay, it's not like in like the sexual way, but we've had some moments where it's like I don't really know if I want you talking about that on the podcast. Like Banana Rick.
Oh.
We're not gonna talk about that. But Julian did actually make a Banana Rick.
Yeah.
Back when I was into Rick, like I still am into Rick and Morty. I just don't watch it as much because I'm watching The Simpsons.
There's like no time to. Wow.
I'm watching You right now, actually.
Why? It's so
good. It's like, I don't know. Season 2 is really good, and it's kind of weird because it's not creepy yet. And like,
have you seen season 1?
Season 1 was creepy the whole time. And like the second season's kind of like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like, it's kind of like, oh, this looks normal, and like he's just kind of dealing with the things that he did in the first season. I don't know. It's really cool. It's a good series, and I'm really stuck into it, and like it's kind of cool. It's so weird because like the writer's a genius. He makes you feel like you're misunderstanding the psychopath. Like he makes it feel like the psychopath is the one who's in the right, and like anyone who judges him is in the wrong, and it's kind of weird. And it like, I've always liked those things where you can go into the mind of like a murderer and like wonder why they do the things they do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's always been super interesting to me. I like stuff like that.
So
they have one for that one Patriots player that killed 2 people.
Oh, something Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And Rodriguez or something?
The mind of, something Rodriguez. And he killed one person, and then they found out later that he killed 3 other people.
Why?
Previously to being signed on the Patriots. So, like, he's been a murderer his whole life. He killed 3 other people beforehand. I don't know. That's kind of cool.
Alright, so what's one of the times I've hurt you?
You've hurt me? Well, a lot emotionally.
What?
Ow! I was saying emotionally, like... I don't know.
Have I ever hurt you emotionally?
Not really. I'm just saying, like, you haven't really hurt me physically because I always hurt you more afterwards.
Yeah.
Know your place. I'm kidding. I love you. That's what all abusive boyfriends say.
God, boyfriends? What the fuck?
Anyways.
What do you mean emotionally?
I don't mean emotionally. I was just making a joke. It wasn't very funny. I was just kind of playing a bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But you've hurt me probably like... Do you remember a time where you like remember hurting me physically?
I've definitely pissed you off a lot.
Yeah, you pissed me off so much. Like,
even like sometimes not even trying. Like,
yeah.
Like on the basketball court.
And then you'd be like, Kanan, come on.
Like on the basketball court when I trigger you so much, I don't really mean to sometimes.
Yeah. It happens. But
it used to be worse. Okay, and what happened last night?
Oh, I threw a kid on the ground.
You body slammed him on the ground.
But it was because he was on top of me first, you know?
Long-time enemies.
Not necessarily enemies. We haven't really talked, so it's not like...
Frenemies.
Yeah, it was just in the game, and then like I got a technical. It's okay,
You haven't
though.
had one of those in a while?
No, I honestly, I was in my head the whole time. Like, the reason I threw him down was because he was on top of me.
Yeah, the thing is they still called a foul on him, so you still shot free throws.
Yeah, I shot free throws, and I made both of them. I was like, I had 7 points out of my free throws. And then...
How many did you score?
I had 11 overall. I love that Matt Wyatt's dad, we had Matt on the podcast. His dad literally keeps like score of like a lot of like he keeps stats of like everyone on the team.
Like even like rebounds and stuff?
Yeah. It was funny. I walked past him. He was like, "Oh, by the way, 7 free throws, 11 overall." I was like, "Thanks." Yeah. But yeah, last year I had a lot of like, I've had issues with like being okay with like things not going right in basketball.
Pushing people.
Like when people shove me, I shove them back 3 times harder. And like,
even if it's your best friend.
Yeah, I've been getting better at like, I still do it to you, but like
this year, it was way worse than last year. You could have actually punched someone this year if you had the same attitude.
Yeah, because it's been worse this year. But like, I don't
like that one kid when he threw the ball at you.
Mm-hmm.
He just kicked his leg off of you.
I've had a couple times where I just like, I don't know. I try to stand up for myself and the people around me without being outside of the game. So like, if someone shoves like you or like Ben or someone on the team, like I'll stand in front of them. Like I had to a couple times.
Like on soccer too, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jacob Hayes. You told me about that time.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
But like Ben got shoved, and then I just walked up, put my hand on the guy's chest, and like kind of walked him backwards a little bit.
Oh yeah. Was that basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try and it's not like I'm gonna be
trying to stand up for your players.
Yeah, I just gotta stand up for myself.
How about when
players.
you got shoved down when you whipped the ball? Lummy, remember?
Oh yeah, and then he stood over me.
And the seniors were just looking at you.
Yeah.
It was right at their bench too. Was it awkward for you or like?
It wasn't awkward for me. I just knew that he thought he was something, and I didn't really care. It was just kind of like, oh, he shoved me. Like, good for you.
Literally just.
It's our ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been working on like attitude and stuff. I still have a hard time with like coach sometimes, but he knows that. We both know that, and it's like kind of just how I am.
Oh, we have a game today.
Yeah, all the way out in Seattle.
Oh, South Seattle.
Yikes. Yeah. Let's go back to Ouchies.
Right.
Ouchies. So, do you have any like? Did you have any more shin pain? Like, I mean, I've had a lot. Like, we're all just like, one of the worst shin pains for him. I know this is when I use one finger and squeeze the inside of his shin. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
The other day, in chapel at our school, he had his Timbs on,
and he kicked him with my Timbs.
Kicked me right in the shins, and it made me want to cry.
I have kind of pride in the fact that my shins are really, really like, they're like metal, and like he'll try and like,
on the other hand.
My knees are not. My joints are just nothing. Paper mache. But Julian, I'll like hit him in the shin and he'll be like, and then kick me in the shin and I'll be like, what are you doing? Or like one time I was at the church moving a table and somebody came in from the other side and opened up one of the legs on the table and it just straight into my shin, like the metal, just right in the inside right there. And I like kind of just kept walking and I was like, that hurt, but like I'm not too bothered because it's not a very sensitive spot.
I hate when like scrapes on your shin, like you get like, oh mother, I'm like, squeeze it.
Just squeeze the $800 mic.
Whatever I do when I try to piss you off, I just poke your eye. Just poke.
It's a really sensitive spot, Julian.
Yeah? So is my shin.
Yeah, I know, but this can take away my vision. That's not gonna do anything. I can hit your shin and it's just like hitting a dead horse.
There's this one guy in the NFL that, like, they were like walking up to each other and the guy just poked him in the eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Just.
He's a thug though.
He's such a fun. Did you have any? That sounded like your mic went out for a second. That was some weird stuff and things. Did you ever have any like injuries? Like, talk about like your contusion. Like, what happened?
Oh, before that, sorry. 4th or 3rd grade, I got super mad at something, and I was at home. I was about getting ready for school.
Yeah.
I kicked the wall as hard as I possibly could and sprained my ankle.
You sprained your ankle kicking the wall?
Yeah. It hurt so bad. I started crying.
Didn't like your sister get her leg broken by Josh?
Yeah. Josh Tweet coming on the podcast sometime. It's Caleb and David's older brother.
Yeah, you've heard Caleb and Dave.
Yeah. Yeah. He's jumping on the couch and
they were wrestling.
Spun and no, she was just sitting there.
Oh.
and he was jumping on the couch. He was like running like on the couch, and jumped off, like doing a reverse and kicked her right in the leg and broke her leg.
Did it like snap like backwards?
I think it was maybe more to the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that.
But she was 2 years old. Imagine a 2-year-old baby breaking her leg.
Now you feel so
It's
terrible.
like Azalea.
Holy crap.
But they're cousins. It's fine. I don't care.
Oh, I never like realized the gravity of that situation. Like I've always been told like Becca got her leg broken by Josh, but I just realized like he quite literally kicked a 2-year-old baby's leg through its sideways. Like
How Josh described it, he's like, I was running on the wall. Reverse kick.
I was running on the wall.
Oh yeah, so my contusion. Last year, it was actually against Darrington home. I was playing in the JV game. Not JV, lol. And
Hey, there's nothing wrong with JV.
do you think a JV player is watching right now?
At least 3.
Alright, so yeah, I was playing in JV. And
Nobody.
why? Why do you think that?
I don't know. Okay, so you were playing the JV game.
Sorry. And I did this Euro step at the rim, and my knee just like went into the side, the side of my knee went into the very like, just
Point of another guy.
the point of the other guy's knee, and it was the same kid that threw the ball at you. It was that kid.
Oh, okay.
He just looks like a. And I went on the ground. I kind of went into shock. I don't know what happened. I still don't know. When I look back at film, it was funny.
Honestly, I think I kind of got close to that. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've had quite a few
Totally.
moments where I think I've gotten contusions, but I just don't like think about it. I just got a pretty bad dead leg the other day, but like I went like full force, and then their knee went straight into like the tendon right here, you know,
Yeah.
like underneath your kneecap.
So mine.
Was like on the outside.
It would no. It was on the outside. It was right in between the bone and the muscle.
Oh, like that little lump, the little hole,
The
like
little
right
hole,
here.
Yeah. And
Ah.
that's like the softest spot for your knee.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's the middle bone contusion. So it's like worse.
I had
And-
a slight.
It's proven that contusions hurt worse than breaking a bone when it first happens, and then it's like fine afterwards. But
Yeah.
and then I went to urgent care right after that, and it hurt really bad for a long time.
I think I've had some form of hip contusion.
Those
Because
are.
I literally landed on the same spot on my hip probably 4 times in the span of 2 games. And I just had like 4 separate bruises like on my left hip. Or no, I think it was my right hip. And it's just literally like, oh, I just hate it because it was right. You know like how I have like a nubbin on my shoulder?
Yeah.
I've got a nubbin on my hip. And it was hitting that nubbin every single time. And it was just like straight on the bone, and I think I had a bone contusion because it was like hurting to walk for a while.
One of the best.
I still played on it, but it would suck every time I landed on it.
One of the best running backs of all time.
Yeah.
Well, he would have been. Well, he still is. Bo Jackson. He played like 80s, I think, and he chipped his hip.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
He'd like full on chip off.
Ah,
Like it was just floating like right here in that area.
that's painful.
Terrible. And he never played again.
Jeez. I've had some hip contusion. I think I had a hip contusion. I've had multiple ankle sprains, like just stupid amount. Because it's a genetic. Like my grandpa wears 2 ankle braces when he plays basketball and he tapes them. And like my dad's had bad ankles. I mean, his are not bad considering my grandpa's and mine.
Good.
Yeah. And then like my dad's got a bad back. I have a bad back. My sister has a bad back. And then I have bad hips, knees, sometimes even elbows. Both my elbows will just hurt sometimes. And my shoulders hurt. And my ankles. I don't know. I feel like it's like, shoot, am I like a hypochondriac or something? Because sometimes I'll like for one point, it was like every single game something happened because I was just driving to the hole and then just getting hit after hit. And it was literally at one point I just felt like a walking bruise. Like I had like 6 different bruises on like bones and like I don't know. It just sucks. But I got worried that I was like a hypochondriac or if I was just a wimp. But it was literally just like I sprained my ankle, sprained the other ankle, and then I had a MCL, like grade 1, like strain.
Was it the knee brace? Is that why you had the knee brace?
Yeah. I talked about it, and then like on the podcast, remember I had the brace on for one episode.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you couldn't really skate.
Yeah, I couldn't skate.
Oh, that was soccer.
That hurt so bad. I tried to skate one time on it, and it was literally the most like, it hurt.
What happened last year basketball? Why'd you wear knee braces?
Oh, it was just stress. Like my knees are so bad, and then just
Stress fractures probably.
Yeah, I think it wasn't fractures, but it was just like stress. I think it was just like stress, like strains or like maybe even like it's not fractures, but it might have just been like little stuff like or like joints. I don't know what happened.
You know
but
that shin splints are
little
cracks.
stress fractures. Yeah,
it's terrible.
It's actually no shin splints are usually the friction of your shin tendon on the backside
like
rubbing.
Your tibia, whatever.
So like like your shin bone, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel it on the outside, but on the backside, on the other side, like closest to your calf, shin splints are usually that rubbing really hard, and like there's friction there, and so you're getting literal friction from your bone to your muscle, and so it feels like searing pain because your muscle is literally getting rubbed on by a bone, and it hurts. I don't know. It's depends. I've had like my friend. I told you about her. She was a senior a couple years ago. She had a literal like button in her bone, so you could like push on it, and there was like little cracks and like chips in her bone. I don't know. That stuff stresses me out. I had it pretty bad 8th grade year, but that was it.
I can't even. It's hard for me like for warm ups in basketball.
Yeah.
Do like for like practice.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do the jumps?
Yeah.
I can barely do that.
Yeah.
I gotta get them warmed up and then it's fine. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't even know. I've had quite a few of just like pretty much every single joint, like main heavy joint, I've had hurt on each side of my body. I don't know.
Oh,
I have such bad joints.
It's so weird. 3 games this season, I've gotten hit in the head really hard. Either like blindside hit, or I got an elbow at the very top of your head.
Yeah.
Hurt really bad.
I actually have pinky pain right now, and I also have hip pain.
Oh, actually, too. Grace Academy, the game where we wrecked.
Yeah.
We were celebrating so much on the bench. One of my players on the team jumped up and put his elbow down right in my eye socket. And it hurt really bad.
I had one. We were all celebrating, and then I went for a high five, and then someone's forearm. It was yesterday. It literally hit my. Just like picture that, like a forearm, like going for a high five, and then just like that, and it just kind of bent my pinky, and so it's literally like I don't know, something right here is like hurting in like my ligament or my muscle or something.
Oh, I hate stubbing your fingers.
It's not a stub. It's like it's literally like a strain or like I don't know. I don't want to say like anything too bad because it's just probably a minor, but yeah. And then I got something going on my hip right now. I think it's just slightly out of place. Like, cause like you can dislocate your hip, and that's like one of the most painful things that can happen to your body. But you can also like slightly have like minor, like out of placeness, I guess, for lack of better terms. And that's when it kind of hurts, but like you can function.
I have something funny. So last night, our team almost got a technical for celebrating too much on the bench.
That was garbage.
We got a warning because we were standing up too long and celebrating.
Yeah. I don't even know. That was an interesting game. The refs were good, though. It was just kind of like that one call was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but we were down by like 11.
And then we went back up and we beat them by 2. But beforehand, which kind of sucks.
We were winning by 19-7.
We were winning 19-7, and then they had a run.
20-2 run.
Yeah. All right, so let's get in the shot game because we're 40 minutes in. We talked about our ouchies. I think it's going to be called Our Ouchies. ... A-R ouchies. No, it's going to be our. All right, shot game. It's the shot game. Doo-doo-doo. If you're new here, This is where Julian throws a notepad at my face. This is the shot game where we write down questions on a little note card.
It's terrible.
Sticky note. And then if he gets the question wrong, he gets shocked. If I get the question wrong, I get shocked. And sometimes we'll do like double or nothing and triple or nothing. So like you get shocked like 3 times or like on level 3. I don't know. It sucks, but it's there. I haven't been shocked in a while. It's been probably 4 weeks since I got shocked by that thing.
Oh my gosh. All right, are you ready?
Didn't you get shocked last episode?
I'm petrified. Yes, I did.
Once I was petrified. I will survive.
Okay, go first.
Na, 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 na.
Go.
Na, 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 na. By the way, guys, back on my caffeine grind.
Back on your death row grind.
I have more control of myself. Because, like,
Write a dang question.
I've been doing my research. Talk to the peoples.
Talk super nice.
Not again.
Literally what I say every single time. So yeah. What's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
A place like you doing in a girl like That's what he says. He says, what's a place like you doing in a girl like this?
Who?
In Deadpool 2.
Oh
What's
yeah.
a place like you doing in a girl
Deadpool 2.
like this?
Deadpool 3's coming out.
Yeah. I hope it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You know National Treasure?
Yeah?
There's a 3rd one coming out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
What? I hope it's not like an off-brand or the off-brand.
No, I think it's like by Disney.
Is it going to be good?
I don't know.
I
How would
love
know?
National Treasures so much.
So good. I love it.
Talk to any ginger and they'll like National Treasures.
Why?
Me and Gabe can testify.
Oh, he loves that movie.
I love that movie. I'm
Oh,
going to keep the
Gabe.
mic right here. Mic check, 1, 2. I'm cancerous.
Check. Yo.
Have you heard Eminem's new album?
No.
It's so fire. Go listen to Eminem's new album, Music to be Murdered By.
Go listen to Healy if you know who that
Or
is.
Music to be Murdered To. I don't remember.
Ethan Healy, he's the most legendary person of all time.
Is his name Ethan?
Yes.
His last name's Healy?
You're so stupid.
That's awesome.
I think so. Yeah, it is. You didn't know that?
No. That's cool. That's a cool last name.
Ethan. That'd be weird.
Ethan. Sup, Eth? And
Yeah, Healy on Instagram and Spotify.
oh shoot, we should have had Jason on the podcast while he was here. Oh shoot, I forgot to even think about that. We could have had Jason Gray on the podcast. If you don't know who that is, he's a big part of the Christian music industry.
Okay, come on.
I'm here.
Healy has like 700 and something
he's
monthly
got
listeners.
no, he's got 860 right now.
Really?
Yeah, he's got one up there. He was at 750, I think, a while ago. Okay,
Oh,
shoot.
why did I go to
I don't have a question. Do you have a question on your head?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
If you're new, we always come up with them on the bat because, like, it's more fun to think through it. For our topics, we usually come up with beforehand. Shoot. Seashells by the
Spotify,
sea.
there we go.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I was gonna say that.
Facts.
Healy.
What is my favorite music note? I'm kidding. Yeah, he's at like 800. Great artist. Show the YouTube,
Show him what?
like the profile to follow. Go follow Healy on Spotify. Go give him a listen. Shuffle his music.
Wow. It's flipped.
It's flipped. All right,
Heale.
mother. Goals someday. We want Healy on.
That'd
Wouldn't that be amazing?
be probably the most stressful day of my life.
Besides John Van Dusen, who's going to be coming on in
Who's
like
that?
5 months. Go
He's a
give
legend.
Johnny a listen. I wonder if like he shows up and I'm like, "Sup, Johnny boy?" On my playlist, it's Johnny Appleseed. Shoot, what do I write? I have an idea.
Oh. I will survive.
All right, talk to the peoples without saying talk to me with your hands tied.
So the shark game. Oh wow! Look at that interface.
What?
Right there.
Do you just have nothing to talk about?
Nope. What is this? Oh, it's for. It's to for the drum kit.
Yeah, to tune it.
How do you think I know that?
B flat.
Yep.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh my gosh, you're so slow.
Shut your mouth, okay?
Was he slow?
No.
Devil behind the wheel.
Eminem, as usual, dropped some controversial words.
What do you mean?
Like you said, like, retard. And then remember what I showed you? He said a couple, like, oh, dang.
You done?
Almost done.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I never gonna go. I'm so lost with you. Surfaces. That was,
What?
What's my favorite drum in the drum kit?
What the heck, kid? I don't know.
Out of Ride.
What's a ride?
You have to figure that out.
Dude, what?
A snare, a kick,
Kick,
or a hi-hat.
What's a hi-hat?
The ride, the hi-hat's the little and then the kick, you know what the kick is, it's boom boom.
Yeah.
And then
Snare, I know what that is.
yeah, and then the ride is the little ding 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 ding.
Ride. Final answer.
Final answer?
No. Yes.
You can't just say that.
Ride.
Okay. Ride? No, snare.
Okay, my turn.
Just think like doom doom doom. Ooh. I love the Commodores. You should go give the Commodores a listen. Shout out the Commodores. They need our help. They're a new up-and-coming band. I'm kidding. I need to stop saying I'm kidding. I say I'm kidding every time I say something because I'm afraid I might offend somebody. You know? Like make a joke and be like, I'm kidding. Guys, I'm sorry. So yeah, I got a new board. My girlfriend bought me the deck. And those are the old trucks from my last skateboard. And I got the stickers from Julian. I got a couple Supreme Barts. I got a Homer Simpson playing the guitar, a little Deadpool, Reds, and a Mario skateboarding. And then I got the grip tape from Hidden Wave. Shout out Hidden Wave. Great board shop. And I got the wheels from Hidden Wave as well. Same with the bearings, but yeah. I like Hidden Wave. I think they're going to be our next merch supply. I talked to them, and they said, talk to us during the weekdays. That's when the main guy is there. He's there 5 days a week, and he will be... They said that if you want like 3 or 4 hoodies, it's going to be more expensive, kind of like how Custom Ink is. But they're going to charge pretty nice for like 40 or more, basically. So hopefully that works out. I'm scared. I'm seeing shapes. Vasistas. Alrighty. Well, Julian's got a question written down. What's your favorite brand? I know it's not Puma.
It's not Puma. What? Let me see.
That's a Puma.
That's Adidas. Sorry, I messed up.
No, is that Under Armour?
Yeah.
That looks like a Puma.
Under Armour.
Oh. What is that one? Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Is this Jordan?
Yeah, it's trash. It's garbage.
Let me just show the people.
It's gonna be flipped. It's flipped.
That's Jordan. That's so funny. So I know you love Nike, but you love Jordan. Adidas is all right for you, but I feel like you're not a big fan because you don't really like the I guess, the trendy side of Adidas, and you also don't like some of the shoes, like the what are those called? I don't remember what they're called.
I do like Ultra Boosts.
Yeah, but
NMDs.
you're still not a fan.
I don't like NMDs.
NMDs. But Adidas does have Yeezy, but Yeezy's got its own brand as well.
Yeezy's Adidas.
Yeah, it's just different a little bit. You love Nike. You like all their clothing and stuff. But Jordan, I feel like, is where I'm leaning. It's in between Nike and Jordan for me right now. Louis Vuitton, though. Shoot, Louis Vuitton's nice. I know it's not Under Armour or Adidas. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But
Ready?
Oh! You dropped your piece. How are you going to get that out? You just wasted a pen. It's got piece tea all over it now. They got that on video, though. Julian, you're such an idiot. All right. Shoot.
It's cat-eat.
All right. Shoot. Mother.
Eh.
Nike. I mean, no, I meant Jordan. I was thinking Jordan. Jordan, final answer.
It's Nike.
Is it Nike?
Yeah, you should have said Nike, Doug.
I said Nike, final answer.
No, you did not.
Jordan, okay. Do you want to go another round before we get shocked?
F. No.
Double or nothing?
Oh. I'm down for that.
I'm down for that.
I'm down for that.
I don't know if I want to do double or nothing.
I can do double or nothing.
You want double or nothing, and then I'll just go again?
Sure. No, you don't have to go again.
Oh, okay. I'll get Julian to do double or nothing, because last time I did triple or nothing.
I don't know.
Remember? When I did 3, and then it was like I get shocked on 3, or I don't get shocked, and then I got shocked on 3. All right.
I don't know.
Death
Because then you're going to do a stupid one.
Death one. You gotta understand. Oh, I love C's. Go watch CD on the 3rd. Just be careful because he's explicit. Be careful.
Actually.
I miss Fortnite.
Go for it.
Yeah, you'll go for it.
Go.
Monkey on the car.
Car on your mom.
All right, it's got Caddyshack on it, which means that he's gonna lose. Have you marked it?
I'm so terrified.
I've been watching the Twilight series.
Cool.
I have one more movie left. Okay, what should I do for...
I've seen all of them. Don't make it dumb. Hurry up. Come on, let's go.
I'm thinking...
Wait, double or nothing, like, I have to get shocked twice?
Yeah, or you don't get shocked at all. Or you can get shocked on number 2 once.
No.
That's so much better than getting shocked twice with 1.
I'll just get shocked.
You said double or nothing. I'm going.
You're not.
Fine, he's getting shocked. We have 5 more minutes. Let's do another round.
I'm so scared, dude.
Okay, just set it down. We're doing 2 rounds. Okay? So we're both going to go.
Okay.
It's not double or nothing anymore. The bit's down. All right, so, Julian, did you get it right or wrong?
I got mine wrong.
So we both have a shock on the board. Let's see. Do you have a question in your mind?
Oh, I did. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I think I do.
Okay, let me just
What was it again? Oh, crap.
think of it while I do this.
Oh, what was it? Ah!
All right.
Done?
Louis Vuitton. That I just bought for my mom.
Are you done?
I like Webby and Corday. No, I'm not quite done. I have one more to fill out.
Hurry up.
Okay, here we go.
You're such a...
Wait, did you have more than 4 choices on there?
No.
Oh, okay. You have 5 there.
I have 6.
You have 6?
Yeah, but you knew that 2 of them weren't there.
Can
knew
you
that
count?
3 of them. What?
Can you count?
1? Oh. Sorry, I thought the Adidas was 2.
It's okay.
Vans, Off-White, Nike, or Nike? 2 Nikes?
Yeah. What's my favorite brand?
You're such an idiot. I don't know. Like all the stuff in the brand or no?
Mm-hmm. Just overall, what's my favorite brand? Just think like the entire products of like Nike. There's so many broad options, and the entire products of like Adidas or like Vans or like like all those brands. Like the entire product. It's so many different things.
Vans, final answer.
For sure. It's Off-White.
How? You don't like
I
all
love
their
Off-White.
stuff. Not all their stuff. You
The
literally just said
majority.
everything.
Yeah.
You're such a hoe.
I don't like all of Vans stuff. I meant like as a whole, there's a lot going on. Like I hate some of the Nike's things. Like some things Nike comes out with. Do you like everything in Nike?
Shut up, Kanan.
Do you?
I don't care.
You're fine, Julian. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. I'm stretching. Julian's writing his question right now. This thing is fearful to look at. It's just scary. Why did I think of that? Why? Why would I ever be like, let's get shocked? I don't even know. I'd already told the podcast a while ago, but if you're new and you're just starting on YouTube, because we're starting on, I guess, like, since on YouTube, some people haven't listened to like 1 through 19. If you want to go listen to 1 through 19 and you just see on YouTube only, then they are on Spotify, iTunes, and then if you're on iTunes or Spotify or Spreaker, then we're also on YouTube under Work in Progress. We have like 18 followers, 35 views on our last video. Thank you for all the support. What are we at on Instagram?
1,030.
We're pretty close to like, I think we're getting up to 1,100. We're gonna do a live podcast sometime in March. We're thinking, and if you are up to go to it, it's like we're not sure how much it's gonna cost to get in. It might be a free admission, and we might just have like a donation box or something for like Work in Progress, and we also might have merch there, like on a table that you can buy or something. I don't know. We're thinking about planning it, and we're probably gonna like go to like a coffee shop or like, I don't know. We'll see. Like if there's any like places, like where you can kind of just sit there and do your thing for an hour. Our goal someday is going to be able to rent out like a small little like concert area. Like have like a little place with like seating and stuff, like a comedy club. Julian's writing his question. Favorite Beatles song? Hey Jude, Let It Be. Obadi Obada. Is that what it's called?
Obadi. Oh, yes.
I want to hold your hand. All you need is love. I'm not sure.
Is love.
Can you swish and flick that mouse?
Swish and
I love that video. It's so dumb though. Okay. Hey Jude's a good song, but you think it's overrated. You've told me.
Okay.
Well, like you're like, I don't even know.
It's long.
It's long.
It's like 7 minutes long. That's why.
Let It Be. It's a great song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Obadi Obada. If you want, I Want to Hold Your Hand. You're a romance guy. I feel like that's in one of them.
Wanna hold your hand.
All You Need Is Love is fun.
All you need is love.
Where's that one that's like is that All You Need Is Love, the one with the American song at the beginning? Like the national anthem? It's like shoot. I'm just gonna make a guess because if I go down, we both go down.
Okay.
Shoot. All you need is love. Final answer.
It's Obadi. Obadi.
Is it?
Life goes on. Actually, I didn't even write my second favorite song on there.
What is it?
My second favorite one is In My Life.
In My Life? I don't listen to the Beatles a lot. They're good. I just don't listen to them a lot because I listen to things like NF and Eminem, and I also listen to a lot of like quiet, like
Want to do it at the same time?
like John Van Dusen, or like some Christian, not really Christian music. John Van Dusen's about as close as I get to Christian music right now because it gets pretty repetitive. But yeah.
Same time?
Do you have 2 players on there? Is that one lit up too? Alright, we're gonna go. This is gonna suck. Wait, let's just go on 2.
No.
Let's go on 2 once.
No.
You can get shocked twice. I'm gonna get shocked once on 2. I hate that sound.
Oh. I know.
Go again.
Funny, dude.
Alright, pick it up. You got this. Oh, your tongue?
Would that be terrible?
That'd suck. Alright, time to get shocked again.
It literally didn't go when I hit my fingers and then touched my thumb on it and it went.
By the way, he did not just drop an F-bomb. He said pho, like the Chinese food.
I don't even think it's Chinese. It's
It's like Asian.
Oh,
I'm gonna go on 2 once because that's way
it's
better.
Dead. It's dead. I can't move it. Ow.
Flicked his thumb. That's so funny. I hate this. Okay.
Hold it, Kaden.
I'm holding it.
Your butt.
Just go! That's so much better than
Bro.
going twice.
Alright.
I hate that feeling so
That's
much.
a good wrap up, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Schwacked. Schwacked. I've been on the
Alright.
Black Ops 4 grind just to let y'all know before we leave. Alright. We love you. Time to go to a basketball game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. We have to go.
No, it's like an hour. We
We
good.
leave in an hour.
Thank you so much for listening to the Whip Podcast. It means a lot. And go follow us on Instagram at whipcast_. Go subscribe.
There's still a Patreon.
There's still a Patreon. It's actually in the link on... Shoot, no, we don't have that in there anymore.
We don't.
I don't know. Nobody was doing it anyways. We'll have a Patreon sometime later. I mean, we have one if you want to go look at it. It's work in
Yeah.
progress. And then go to YouTube under work in progress. It's the one with the pink logo. You know, the main logo for this
Yes.
if you're listening. And we have 1 video. Go like that video. We'll probably have 2 by the time you listen to this. And
Comment.
yeah, comment.
Smash that like button.
Thank you so much.
Hit the bell for
And
notifications.
subscribe. Do all those things, you know?
Yeah.
Do the goods. Shout us out.
Yeah.
And if you are in a place where you think you could help us out, you know, come on the podcast. Let us know that you are here and around. Yeah. So we're here.
We answer all DMs, just so you know.
We do. I DM everybody.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so
Peace
much.
out.
Bye.